How's it going, guys? So, as promised, here's another update on the performance of this strategy. And I've decided to do something a little different today. So I'm showing you this in the actual interface that I use to come up with these trades, to set up these strategies. And this is interactive. So this isn't the software you're going to find online because this is something that I've built myself from scratch. So without further ado, let's get to how this strategy has been going. So let's just look at the payoff first. So this red dot right here is the price of ETH right now, and it's sitting at around 2,770. You can see this up here. And you can see that my payoff right now is about minus $35. So I'm actually minus $35 in the hole. And that's because I've been using this strategy not just to make money on its own, but also to make up for a side bet that went wrong with my previous trade, and that lost me about $165. So if you look at the positions up here, these last two positions, this is me saying, just artificially saying, pull everything down by $165 because that's what I lost in the previous position. So whatever P&L this position is making, it has to contend with the $165 that I'd already lost, and it has to make up for that first and then make profits. So now we're at roughly minus $40. So this strategy, you could say, is actually, so far it's made us $125, but because I wanted to cover that previous hole from that previous side bet first, I'm not going to consider that it's made me any money yet. I'm just going to consider that it's currently minus $40 in the hole, but it's going up. So considering where we were last week, this is going well. And this is partly because of direction. So what's been happening is ETH has been moving up, and you can see on this payoff that I clearly have a bullish bias on this strategy. I've set it up in a way that if ETH goes up, I'm happy, and if it goes down, I'm not as happy. And looking at this picture, you could say, wow, that red part looks huge. Why would you take a trade where if ETH goes up, you get a bit of upside, you get a little bit of profit, but if it goes down by the same amount, you lose a lot of money? Why would you do that? And the reason is because, well, the options, put options versus call options that I use when I opened this trade, the put options were cheaper or the calls were cheaper, one of those, and that's just how I've set it up. And the other reason is, remember, we're not just making money on direction here. This is just one component. This, the shape of this diagram can be tailored. You can change the amount of options that you have on one side or the other, and you can choose to increase this red size at the expense of this green size, and you can wait for the price to be lower and buy some more calls for cheaper, which is what I've done. This used to actually be flat, and then you can wait for the price to go higher and then buy some more puts and bring this up even more. But we're not just looking to make money on direction here. We're also looking to make a lot of money on just overall price movement, so volatility. So the component that I'm actually trying to make money on is this. And so far, this grid trade has made me $150 almost on this $780 investment. And the thing is, it's been slowing down by quite a lot. So if you look at how this was performing in the beginning, look at these bars down here. Look at how much more active. These bars show you the number of grid touches. So it doesn't show you matched trades. It doesn't show you closed profitable trades. It just shows you any activity at all on this grid. So 19 here means 19 of these lines have been touched throughout that first day when I opened this. So that could have been 19 open trades and no closed trades, or that could have been 10 open trades and 9 closed trades, therefore 9 profitable trades. You get the point. And if you look at these bars, these have been slowing down by a lot. So this is the effect of volatility just dropping. We're in a low volatility period right now. So of course this is gonna slow down. And if you look at the projected P&L up here, if I run this until its designated date, which I've set to be the 29th of August, so that's another 6 weeks, another month and a half. This is projected at its current rate, at the rate that it's been making money so far. This is projected to make another $258. So that's not, it's not great, it's not a lot, but that also includes this low volatility period that we've been having lately, which I'm hoping is gonna go up. So what I'm hoping is gonna happen is two things. One, if you look at this left picture, I definitely hope price is going to keep going up, because that's just instantaneous profit just off of my positions gaining value. And then two, I hope that as it goes up, I hope that price continues to be volatile and to just fight its way up and down. I hope that it just doesn't go up smoothly. It's been going up pretty smoothly so far, that's the thing. So I'm okay with that. But the thing I'd want it to do is go up violently and just be shaking. Or the thing I'd love it to do is what happened if you look at this rightmost picture, this rightmost macro picture. I'd love it to, you see what it did 2 months ago? It went up all the way, and then it started shaking violently for about 2 to 3 weeks. If I had started this grid, if this had been going when this was happening, this would have made so much money, and I can actually calculate how much money I would have made back here, because I can run this software on historical periods. But that's kind of what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping the price is gonna do the same thing again. It's gonna go up, and then it's gonna stabilize on some level up here, and then it's gonna keep shaking and keep making a lot of money up here. So to give you, if I'm just going to close this for a minute. To give you like a better picture in TradingView, I'm hoping this happens, but really I'm hoping this then happens once we reach some, I don't know, some key level like 3,000, 3,200. I'm hoping that it starts to fight its way to stay at that level for a while. And that's where I'm going to make a lot of money on this, because I'm betting on volatility here, not necessarily just on direction. And lastly, to show you guys my current P&L on Bybit, if this will just load. Yeah, so if you'll remember, I was on, what was I on last time? Like 1,300 something? 1,300 something. So this is just to show you guys that whatever I'm seeing in that software that I showed you coincides with my real account. So remember I said I started this at 1,500, including the side bet that I lost money on, a lot of money on. And I'm now at 1,451. So I'm, at this point, I'm only $49 down that this strategy has to make up for and then exceed for me to make a profit. So it'll be exciting. Let's see what happens over the next couple of weeks, and I'll keep you guys updated. And in the meantime, while I'm updating you on this, I might just make some more spicy videos about other things, just to keep things, interesting and spicy. But let's see what happens. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.